How's it going, guys? This is Sky Wood with Unity Taekwondo. Got a couple paddles here. I want to go over how to hold properly and some kicking drills you can do at home. Mom and Dad, yes, you can too hold for them. You might get hit in the fingers a few times, but you'll be all right. We do carry these in the pro shop for a real good price, so make sure you pick those up and expand your training. Because as we all know, you got to train at home to really, get better at Taekwondo. So I've got the Flash here. My man, I like to call him the Flash because he's pretty fast. All right. So first of all, we're just going to go over a basic front kick. I really only need one paddle for this one. I'm going to hold my hand over the top because if I don't and he kicks, I'm going to get hit in my head. So hand on top and boom, and you can give him like a 20, 30, or 100 count fine too. You can do continuous. Okay. You can do it one time at a time. One count. Okay. Maybe he doesn't like to do one at a time. One at a time too. Okay. Ready? Go and stay in motion. Make sure you're in motion in between. You could even kind of move around with them, and then he works on his reaction time of when the pad comes out, boom, and right there. So when the pad comes out, boom, it's going. Now, in order to change it up for all my more advanced students, yellow stripes and above, we can progress this into a 45-degree angle hold. So I'm holding here instead of flat. This creates the angle for a diagonal kick. So now we have the little pivot and diagonal kick for my yellow stripes above. Okay, now with this one, it gets real fun because just like in white belt front snap kick, you can also do kick, step, kick, and put together different combos. You can stay in place and have him do it kind of continuous, one at a time, or if his opponent's moving, kind of moving with him. Okay, and then the next hold we progress to went front, diagonal. Now we can turn it to a vertical hold for a turning kick. So here we hold turning kick. Again, turning kick can be middle section. Because it's a turning kick, a lot of people think that it has to be high, but it does not necessarily. From there, we can switch the hold to this downward angle for an axe kick. It can be an inward, outward, or front, or you can get fancy on and do some jump axe kicks too. That's all good too. Which, to make diagonal kick, down kick a combo you can do with your focus pads more convenient for holding, go ahead and hold the target like this, diagonal kick, step, and down kick. Boom. You can do the same leg, or you can go right and left. And then left. That was the right again. So you can go right and then left. There it is. Hey, there you go. So, because it's kind of hard to hold diagonal, and then you got to, hold on, let me change it. Okay, now again. That takes too long for your kicker. So you got to be fast with them. Also, this hold I like a lot because after the diagonal kick, hey, I can also put it up against my forearm or my elbow, and he can start working some of his punching techniques followed right after his kick. Bam, bam. So that works great too. There's so many more. There's endless possibilities. Your creativity is the only thing that really limits you. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to have Noah come out real quick. Thank you, Mr. Flash.
You're welcome.
Another fun one that I always like to end with. This is really good for your stamina, your endurance, your cardio, which is going to be very important at your black belt test, is these double kicks, which I know y'all love so much. We do our little competitions and make it fun. Write it down. Set like round one. Boom, you got 30 seconds on the clock. How many kicks can you do in 30 seconds? You can do all with the right leg one, left leg two, kind of compare which leg's faster, kind of keep stats with yourself like you see with the basketball games and all that. Keep your own stats. I can also do the doubles. So we can do front kicks, double fronts for my white belts. Really, this is good to do with anybody. Keep your hands up, make sure you're kind of coaching them. If I want to get real crazy with this, I can move around. He has to follow me. I can go backwards. He goes backwards now, and he has to continue. I can maybe turn. Now he's like, oh man, that's great. I can just go in circles. I'm just going to go in circles with him, all right? So that's a fun way to do it. As you can hear, hold on. He's already breathing a little bit, so this is good. This is good. That means you're building that stamina up. You have to have a large gas tank, meaning be able to last in a sparring match if you're at competition, or if you're just racing somebody. It's kind of like a runner. If he runs out of fuel, he can't run any longer. So you got to have good gas tanks. This is working your cardiovascular. Ready? So we're doing diagonals now. I slightly angle the pads. Notice his hips are twisting. Hands up. Hands up. Another good tip real quick. Don't kick me. If you notice the hands are flying a lot, this is a good tip. You can just grab your own dobok, which is uniform as you know. Just kind of cross grab your own lapel right here, your collar. And that, now try and do it without letting go for the double. So now his hands are forced to stay there. Hips twist. Hips twist. So it's a little harder, huh, Noah? A little bit harder, but it's going to make you better at keeping your hands up. A lot of reason why you drop your hands is because of balance. You move them out for balance purposes, but
If you learn to keep your hands up at all times, then you're not going to get hit in the head when somebody does that turning kick. And oh God, I should have had my hand up there. That's not fun. So those are a few drills. I mean, you can get creative with it. You can drop them on the ground if you have 2 or 3 or 4. We can do some side hops back and forth. So we go hop, hop, back, boom, boom, hop, hop. Keep going backwards. Oh, he's getting fancy on me now. Okay, you can do all sorts of stuff with the pads on the ground even. You can do your footwork, do a lot of things with that. So those are a few things. We'll update another video here soon, but that I think will give you plenty to work with. Again, we have these in stock in the pro shop. So come in and see us and we'll get you covered. Kanye!